Hey, I'm Jabril, and this is Crash Course AI. Today, we're going to try and teach John Greenbot something. Hey, John Greenbot.
Hello, humanoid friend.
Are you ready to learn?
Hello, humanoid friend.
As you can see, he has a lot of learning to do, which is the basic story of all artificial intelligence. But it's also our story. Humans aren't born with many skills, and we need to learn how to sort mail, land airplanes, and have friendly conversations. So, computer scientists have tried to help computers learn like we do, with a process called supervised learning. You ready, John Greenbot?
Hello, humanoid friend.
The process of learning is how anything can make decisions. Like, for example, humans, animals, or AI systems. They can adapt their behavior based on their experiences. In Crash Course AI, we'll talk about three main types of learning: reinforcement, unsupervised, and supervised learning. Reinforcement learning is the process of learning in an environment through feedback from an AI's behavior. It's how kids learn to walk. No one tells them how, they just practice, stumble, and get better at balancing until they can put one foot in front of the other. Unsupervised learning is the process of learning without training labels. It could also be called clustering or grouping. Sites like YouTube use unsupervised learning to find patterns in frames of video and compress those frames so that videos can be streamed to us quickly. And supervised learning is the process of learning with training labels. It's the most widely used kind of learning when it comes to AI, and it's what we'll focus on today and in the next few videos. Supervised learning is when someone who knows the right answer, called a supervisor, points out mistakes during the learning process. You can think of this like when a teacher corrects a student's math. In one kind of supervised setting, we want an AI to consider some data, like an image of an animal, and classify it with a label, like reptile or mammal. AI needs computing power and data to learn, and that's especially true for supervised learning, which needs a lot of training examples from a supervisor. After training this hypothetical AI, it should be able to correctly classify images it hasn't seen before, like a picture of a kitten as a mammal. That's how we know it's learning instead of just memorizing answers. And supervised learning is a key part of lots of AI you interact with every day. It's how email accounts can correctly classify a message from your boss as important and ads as spam. It's how Facebook tells your face apart from your friend's face so that it can make tag suggestions when you upload a photo. And it's how your bank may decide whether your loan request is approved or not. Now, to initially create this kind of AI, computer scientists were loosely inspired by human brains. They were mostly interested in cells called neurons because our brains have billions of them. Each neuron has three basic parts: the cell body, the dendrite, physiology videos about them.